Hi again. Again, Woody Fields. I'm going to give the presentation today on an overview of the LifeSim model. So what is LifeSim? It is a tool that's designed to estimate life loss and economic damages from a hazard such as a flood. It could be a time series of fire. It could be a time series of noxious gases that are released from a spill, for example. So it's really can be tailored a little bit to what it is, but since we're working in the dam and levee safety industry primarily and in flood risk with the Army Corps of Engineers, it has been tailored pretty heavily towards water. So I think that's what we're all here and interested in. Has the ability to track individual people, so it's an agent-based model. It can be computationally intensive, but we've done a lot to squeeze as much juice out of the computation engine as we can, so it's pretty optimized and runs pretty fast. Has a traffic simulation engine built in to estimate the evacuation process, like we were saying, capture where people can potentially be caught on roads and potentially lose their lives due to flooding on roads. Has Monte Carlo sampling with uncertainty built in, which is really critical. It has both natural variability and knowledge uncertainty built into it, aleatory and epistemic uncertainty, meaning that even if you set every parameter that you can with uncertainty in the model to be a deterministic value, meaning it's unchanged, it'll still provide a distribution of life loss results because there's natural variability in how we know when people are going to receive that warning and how individual people are going to receive the warning and how we're going to estimate whether individual people would actually lose their life or not in a high hazard situation. But here's how they work in LifeSim. So for every iteration in the Monte Carlo simulation, say iteration 1, it's going to sample those functions, that first alert function and that protective action initiation function, to get a mean curve. And that represents the entire population. Here's an animation of how that looks like in LifeSim. So all the brown dots are structures that have people in them that have not received a warning yet. When they receive that warning, they'll turn into yellow structures. And then once those people take protective action to mobilize, they'll turn into blue cars where they jump out on the road. So what this is doing is it's simulating how quickly that warning is going to spread throughout the community and how quickly those people are going to take protective action. And it's doing that in a randomized manner.